Talked to Coach Bateman a good bit yesterday about rush defense.
hmm
Where do you see the issue is there, and what does this team need to do to improve in that area?
I think first of all, we got to get ourselves in position to pass rush. Talking about from first, got to do a good job on first, second down, just to get them in third and long. And then we also just have to do a better job up front, just communicating what we're about to do, and just make sure we keep quarterbacks contained.
And what challenge does NC State present in the run game?
Oh, they have a big O line. They got strong running backs, just like they do every year. They try to focus on being tough, so they try to have a good run game. So we just got to make sure we set edges, everybody fit their gas, and do the job this week.
Thanks, Tomon.
All right, let's go to Andrew Jones.
Hey, Tomon, does it make it easier to cut the cord to the FSU game and what happened down there because you have NC State up this week?
I think every week, every opponent we play is very important. So we try to take it week by week. We learn from the previous game, then we move on after that. We don't try to stay focused on a team that we played the week before, whether we win or lose. We just try to focus on the upcoming opponent.
NC State has won several games in a row, and Devin Lurie was a quarterback playing very well. Now he's out. So how much do you focus on just how they were with Bailey Hockman, and how much do you take into some of the other improvements they made when Leary was there, even though he's not going to be playing Saturday?
Yeah, we try to take everything into account. You know, they've been playing well, and we're still going to assume that they're still going to play well against us, even though, especially because it's a rivalry game. We still going to get their best, and they're going to get our best. So we try to take everything into account.
Cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, CL Brown, go ahead.
Tomon, I was curious what you see as being the issue of some of the problems tackling you guys have had in the last two games.
Oh, yeah, it just comes down to fundamentals. You know, we have to work those things in practice every week and then translate that drill work we do to the field on Saturdays. You know, I think that's what we have struggled with a little bit, but we're going to work on that.
And are there any similarities or what similarities do you see between the way NC State uses their running back duo and the way that you guys do? Is there something similar? Like, do you feel like one is better in space or one is better up the middle or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. I think they just have a good combination of both. One running back better going downhill, one, like you said, one running back going better in space and working the edges just like that. Just like how we use our running backs. But with both of them together, just have a good balance overall.
All right, thanks.
Mark Armstrong, go ahead.
Tomon, you've been around and invested in this rivalry long enough now. What do you think really is the defining characteristic of this rivalry that makes it, so special for those of us around here?
Yeah, it's just a game just to see who's tougher for real. Like, hands in the dirt, like they say. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure out who can come out, who can play smash mouth football better. That's it. And who can do it longer. That's what this rivalry is.
Do you, I mean, not offense is probably the right word, but do you take that as a challenge that they look at themselves as the tougher, more blue-collar team than you guys?
Oh, of course. A lot of people don't think North Carolina's a tough football team, but I think time and time again, we've proven people wrong.
All right, last one for Tomon. Ross Martin. Go ahead, Ross.
Hey, Tomon, what is Jay Bateman like at halftime when he's talking to y'all and making adjustments? What's that? He kind of take us into the locker room for that, for different games. I mean, especially Florida State, I guess.
Oh, yeah. He's quick with things, quick to get things adjusted. He tries to focus on each group. Individually, he go to each group throughout the whole entire locker room, boom, 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 talk to everybody, what we need to fix, what we got to do. And then he brings everybody up as a whole defense. And then discussions like what needs to be changed. Is our energy? Is like our discipline-wise? What plays we about to run? So he starts go through everybody individually. Then he goes with everybody as a whole.
So when y'all go in there, y'all are all separated by position group first, and then come together as a whole.
Yeah, we kind of have like the linebackers, D-line. We all like kind of know each other, but still we in our own groups. He come by, swing by through everybody, and then talk to us as a whole.
What's he like? Is it just all business, or is it motivational, or is it strategic? Scheme or just?
I think for the most part it's straight business, then strategic. But it depends on what we did after the first half. It might be a little more emotional